with Rob Weller. And now, here's Rob.
Discovery, as I said before, has just premiered yet another new summer reality series called American Muscle. It's about former football and strength and conditioning expert Mike Barwitz. Let's take a little look at this.
For 20 years, I've trained some of the top sports teams in America, but I'm not real good at taking orders from people. So I started my own gym. There you go. We train the world's top athletes. We work with people with disabilities.
This helped me walk again.
There's no quitting you.
Mike's never gonna let you fail. I have a newborn, so a lot is at stake for me.
If I come in touch with a life, I should impact it.
American Muscle premieres Wednesday, July 9th on Discovery.
Now, this show is also the first big reality series for Funny or Die. And here with us tonight are two really funny guys who have turned into muscle men. EP Mike Farrah and co-EP Joe Farrell.
Yeah.
Welcome.
We did it.
Welcome. Nice to have you guys with us.
Thanks for having us.
I know a little bit about the topic because it deals with strength and conditioning. There's a lot of that being done out here in Los Angeles where guys work with top pros who when the season is over, take like a week off and then just pound their body all off season, getting ready for the next season. And that's kind of what Mike does out of Detroit with this, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, his career is amazing. At Michigan and West Virginia before that, he has consulting deals with the Mets and the Dolphins. But, you know, you can kind of go and work out anywhere. It's really about the environment and the attitude that he brings to it. Because we've had a lot of people who don't like sports at all really get into the show because you actually get to know the people. And I think that's kind of the special thing is just his motivational techniques, his how much he cares about people's lives. It goes beyond the weight.
It's not really, though, just a gym. This has become a really new business in America, the business of working with people in sports in ways that are not just doing push-ups. And it's become a very technical, very scientific method in helping top players perform 1% better and making them millions more on their contracts.
Yeah, and I think what's nice about Mike and for the show is that whether you're a top athlete trying to make those millions or just, you know, someone trying to lose weight for their wedding, they go through the same thing.
Yeah. And
so that's kind of what he's brought to the table, and that's what's interesting about the show is like you'll have Richard Sherman working out next to a lady getting ready for her wedding, next to a paraplegic person who is trying to learn how to walk again, and it's crazy, and only because of Mike Barwitz does it feel like the same show in the same gym. We're one episode in, but the feedback has been really, really positive, and really what he does with people who have been through those horrible accidents that could really happen to anyone. It's really inspiring, and he just because it's not like nothing against Oprah, but like he treats them just like athletes. Like he doesn't come in, there's no crying and holding hands. He's like, get up, do what you need to do.
Yeah,
and I think people respond to that because when you have an accident like that, I mean, all you want to do is kind of feel normal. And to see this guy treat you just like he would anyone else he's working out with, I think that really connects with people. And he just is so persistent, and he just believes and believes and believes.
He has said that when he started out, that people are like, should you have people recovering from injuries with professional athletes in the same warehouse? It's a small space. And, it was a question, but for him it was never a question because he said for the people who have injuries, they're seeing their idols. They're seeing their idols work out, and the mystique is stripped away because I think you see people that are so gifted athletically, you see them play their game, you think, oh, they're just gifted. And you don't see the work they put in to, as you said, get a second faster. And then for the athletes, they are literally exhausted. It's an off season. They've made their money, but they are looking at someone who's literally struggling to crawl next to them while they're trying to shave a second.
Right,
so
right.
It's sort of a transverse inspiration while they're.
It's a really cool show. If you work out at all, if you're into some sort of physical improvement about yourself or lifestyle, you should really see this show. This is sort of the future of professional athleticism, and I think the guys have captured it really well. This is a terrific gym. These are really amazing people, very positive people. You will feel better after you watch this show just by virtue of the positive mental attitude that Mike Barwitz has, right?
Yeah,
and his energy.
amen.
Guys, thank you very, very much
Thanks for having us.
Gosh, we're out of time, Johnny. You can hit the little thing. American Muscle is on Discovery at 9 p.m. on Wednesday nights. Our thanks to Mike Farrah, who is Vice President of Production, Funny or Die, and EP of American Muscle, and Joe Farrell, who's co-executive producer of American Muscle and the director of development. Shoot, we ran out of time. Got 9 ideas I want to pitch you real quick, but that's it.